Hi there, everyone. My name is Molly Vanhoy. I use the she, her pronoun series. And I am an Oaks Scholar for the 2020-2021 school year. Um, and my project this year is about food safety and health science education in under-resourced communities. I would like to give a special thank you to Dr. Jackie Bruce. She assisted me in putting together this project and working through a lot of the issues that come with working on projects of this type, and I really appreciate that. So first, I want to go through the background a little bit and talk a little bit about what my project is focused on. So foodborne illness is really prevalent in a lot of places in the United States, and particularly in minority and lower socioeconomic status communities. Um, it's not as common in white, upper, or middle class communities as it is in minority and lower socioeconomic ones. In 2011, the Centers for Disease Control did like a did a study of surveys basically about foodborne illness and found that non-typhoidal salmonella infections account for approximately 11% of foodborne illness cases, which is pretty significant. That's over 1/10 of the foodborne illness cases in the United States every year. Um, in North Carolina, which is the state I'm from, all 100 counties have at least one Title I school. And Catawba County, the county where I am from, there are 41 Title I schools. That's 93.2% of the schools in the county are Title I schools. Growing up, I went to Title I schools throughout my time in K through 12 education. And so in cases such as Leandro versus North Carolina, um, you can see that there's a large funding disparity among schools based on location and government allocation. And a lot of schools and counties just don't have the resources due to these funding disparities to promote food safety and health science education in their most vulnerable populations. And some of the most vulnerable populations are students who attend Title I schools. So the way that I worked on this project is by using my connections in the North Carolina State University Student Government and Student Senate. I also reached out to the SNAP and FNEP coordinators here at NC State to discuss food safety education. And the policy ask that I came up with is inside of North Carolina, I'm asking the General Assembly to allocate funding for food safety and health science education for all students in Title I schools. And at the federal level, so in the United States Congress, I'm asking for an amendment to Senate Bill 213, the True Equity Act, to add required food safety and health education to high school curriculums. So this image here in the middle of the screen is the piece of legislation that passed the Student Senate here at NC State. I believe it passed a 44-0-0, so 44 supporting, 0 against, and 0 abstentions. This resolution has been sent to the North Carolina General Assembly, and I have gotten a few responses from different legislatures that were different legislators who were listed in the legislation. I also have drafted a letter to Senator Cardin, who is the sponsor of Senate Bill 213, to propose the amendment requiring food safety and health science education. I'm currently gathering signatories and am excited to send that to him as soon as I can. To conclude, I'd like to give a special thank you to Dr. Bruce and Dr. McKee for their assistance with my project. I'd also like to say thank you to Rita Harkless, Dr. Haynes Maslow, and Lorelei Jones for working with me to share their expertise on food safety, health education, and how we treat food in North Carolina. Thank you all so much for your time, and I hope to see you on presentation day where you can ask me questions about my project. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.